What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great one. On today's episode, I'm going to be breaking in my new Phoenix, as well as trying to catch the first bass out of this thing. So stay tuned. Hopefully it's a cool video for you guys. I'm going to kind of explain the break-in process right now for you, and this is how I break it in. So anyway, I'll just get into that. So I'm running a Mercury Pro XS 250 4-stroke, and with this engine, what you want to do, this is the engine that I've ran in this for the past number of seasons. And so, okay guys, so the break-in for this Mercury engine, what you want to do is for 2 hours, you want to do this. So at 10 minutes in, you want to run, for 10 minutes, you want to run under 4,500 RPMs. And then once you hit 10 minutes, you can then like boost and go up to full speed, but you only want to do that for a minute. And then you want to slow back down and you want to repeat that process until you hit 2 hours. So it's kind of tedious. It's definitely not the most fun thing in the world. You do burn some fuel, but it is super important. What it does is it wears a lot of those hard edges on those gears. It cleans a lot of that stuff up, and it just gets that motor nice and broken. And that's just how you want to do it. That's how you want to break these engines in. So I'm going to put as much time on it this afternoon as I can. I don't have much time before it gets dark, so I'm going to try to get it like maybe 45 minutes to an hour on the engine, and then over the weekend I'm going to spend some more time breaking it in as well. And then this coming week I actually drop it off to get wrapped. So I'm going to try to have it broken in before I drop it off to get wrapped, and at the same time I'm going to try to catch my first bass off of this new boat. So I got a few rods on the deck. Got the Alabama rig, which has been working really good lately, and a few other rods, Simcoe 75 over there, and then some other baits. But anyway guys, I'm super excited to break this boat in, super excited to just be out here on the new boat. As you can see, here's my front setup. My top screens for my active target, bottom screens for my mapping, 2D and down scan. You can see I've got the active target transducer on this trolling motor. This is the Lowrance Ghost. I went with the 52-inch shaft Ghost this year. Get a little bit more prop in the water during big waves and stuff. And as you guys will see around the boat throughout this season, I have Boat FX accessories on here. This is their little kind of padded foam for the Ghost. They make this for all different trolling motors. And as you can see on here, these are the Boat FX graph locks, and these things are legit. These are machined aluminum, and they take a round key, so they're really safe. You can get the key to be machined for the same for all of the locks on all your graphs. These are really, really nice and solid. They're made out of metal, not some of the, there's some on the market that are made out of plastic, and those really don't do that great of a job of protecting your investments. So these are awesome. I'm really excited to have these on the boat this year. Just peace of mind knowing that my stuff is going to be safe. So I've got 4 of those on the front, and then I've got 2 of those on the back graph as well. And I'm running a Lowrance 16, HDS 16 at the console. I got my Bob's jack plate. I've got the blinker for it. This is for the jack plate. Here's my little lift plate gauge, and then I've got over here for my trim. So anyway guys, I'm not going to go through like all the compartments or anything in this video. I'm just going to basically break the boat in, try to catch the first fish out of it, and just tag along with me guys, and hope you enjoy. It's starting to get kind of cold out here guys, so I think it's time for my rain gear bibs. So I'm actually, guys, I'm waiting for my stuff to come in from FXR Pro Fish. So for right now, you guys are going to see me wearing this stuff, but the FXR Pro Fish gear is on its way. It's going to be here shortly. I'm super excited to be partnered up with FXR. They make some awesome apparel. Can't wait to be wearing that this year, along with my Fish Monkey gloves, and obviously my Fish Monkey face guards. I love these things. Super nice and thin, breathable, and yeah. You're gonna see me in a bunch of FXR gear this year. Super stoked to be with FXR, but for the time being, putting on this stuff. So I want to stay warm right now, so I'll slide this stuff on real quick. I think it's in like the high 40s right now out here on Gunnersville, so it's definitely not warm, but the sun's out, so it doesn't feel too bad. So I'm gonna run up the lake a little bit here, see if we can't get some time on this engine. All right, got the rain gear, or at least the bibs on. I think that's all I'm gonna do is the bibs for now. And if I get real cold, I'll put the jacket on. I've got it in the compartment over here. All right, let's fire this Merc up. That just never gets old. That sound just never ever gets old. Pretty excited about it, guys. Cannot wait to get the 2023 Bass Pro Tour season started. So without further ado, guys, let's get some hours on this engine. Let's go. All right, guys, maiden voyage of the new Phoenix. I just slapped the chest mount on. I just ran the boat for 13 minutes. Not a whole lot of time, but I can't help myself but try to catch a fish out of the boat. So stopped on a little spot here. Gonna see if I can't catch a fish. See what happens. Oh, this is exciting. First maiden voyage on the new boat. Ooh, that Lowrance Ghost is powerful. Oh my gosh, guys, look how clear the image is on my active target. Those are all bait fish in the water column. That's that C-clear power harness. There's like no static in the screen at all. It's incredible. I'm gonna start out with an Alabama rig. It's been what I've been catching them on really good lately. I gotta get pretty close to the bank here. I'm pretty far out in the middle right now. Oh my gosh, this feels great to be out on my own boat. Oh, it feels surreal. It's been like 4 months, guys, since I've had a boat. Wow. What a great feeling. Oh, there's a fish on active target right there. Guys, check that out. Look how clear that fish shows up on active target out there. This is insanely crisp. These guys at C-Clear absolutely killed it. Wow, that's clear. Oh, this C-stick is the game changer. Guys, I got this little yellow stick on my trolling motor shaft, and it allows me to really line up with where the trolling motor is pointing the active target. Oh my gosh, that thing is an absolute game changer. There's my rig. Finding my rig easily at 60, 70 feet right now. Only made 2 casts. Obviously, the A-rig is a lot easier bait to find than some other baits, but my goodness, is that little pointer gonna help me, that C-stick. Wow, that thing is phenomenal. There he is, guys. First fish in the new boat. Absolutely thumped the A-rig. Spotted bass. Get up in here. First fish in the new boat. On a Gambler goat head on an Alabama rig. Heck yeah, my finger's bleeding because I knocked on the steering wheel. First bass in the new Phoenix. Woohoo! That did not take long, guys. It's a decent little spotted bass. Heck yeah! I'm gonna get a pic with this fish real quick, just since it's the first one in the new boat, and then I'm gonna get him back. All right, guys, I kind of screwed up and I threw my first fish back before showing you guys. I released it on my Instagram as a story, so didn't get to see the release here, guys. But I mean, obviously, you saw the fish catch. I mean, that's pretty much all that matters. I mean, you guys have probably seen, I don't even know how many bass get thrown back in the water, so you know what happens there. You throw them back in the water. You got to see the exciting part, and that was me hooking them and reeling them in. So now I want to catch another one. I really need to break this motor in, but I also really want to catch some fish. So I'm going to try to catch some more fish first before I break the motor in more. There's my rig at 100. Oh my gosh, there's fish under it too. Second cast. 2 casts in a row. Oh, he followed it. They didn't get it. There's one, guys. I watched that fish on active target. I don't know how big he is, not real big. Another spotted bass. Second fish in the new boat. It's the 3rd bite. Decent little spotted bass. It's about the same size as the first guy. Sweet. Number 2. There's another one. Back-to-back cast. That's a big one. That's a big one. I think, unless he's snagged. Oh no, he's hooked weird. Another decent spotted bass, but very next cast. Not very big, same size. Gosh, I thought he was bigger when he ate that thing. Thanks, little buddy. About the same exact size as that second one and first one. There he goes. Sweet. Absolutely wrecked it. Those spotted bass can fight hard. I saw that fish sitting up there on that point with active target. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here on active target. So you can see that fish right there? That's a bass. And then if I pan the trolling motor a little bit, you can see there's a couple more up there on the break. Let's see here. They're right on the bottom. So there's one out there. There's those 2 right there. There's one out there. There's one in that little ditch. You can kind of see right there. Those are fish. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at. Here comes one. Here comes one. 2 of them. And I got them. There were 2 coming up on her on that cast. This might be a better one. I can't tell. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. That's a good fish. Largemouth. Nice. That's a nice fish. Oh yeah, that fish was in pretty deep water. He was not hooked very good. They get hard mouths and it's cold. Hey guys, that's the biggest one out of the new boat right there. I don't have a scale in the boat yet, but probably close to 3 pounds, largemouth. Sweet, 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 sweet. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna put a couple more hours on this engine. Try to break in this Mercury 250 Pro XS and run a little bit further up Gunnersville. So guys, I'm going to my clock here and I've got a stopwatch set and I'm going to start it when I get back up on plane here. And that way I can keep an eye on how I'm running my boat, how long I'm running it.